Dave Palumbo here for Muscle Serpents Daily, and guys, we're going to go into the snake room today. We have eggs hatching. Maybe we'll find a clutch. Maybe we'll get lucky. You never know. It's this end of the week kind of like lull a little bit. I feed on Wednesday. Thursday I kind of come in here and do some housekeeping stuff, get caught up a little bit, and then Friday, you know, the weekend's almost here, and usually, you know, drama is here. That means a lot of stuff hatching, a lot of stuff coming out. I set up some snakes yesterday. My sun glow and albino sterling boas were set up. I set up my onyx litter in tubs, so they're in there now. I don't think they're going to eat yet because they kind of just shed. I tried to feed them some hoppers yesterday, but no one seemed to be too interested. That's normal. You never should get panicky when your snakes won't eat, especially when they first hatch or when they're first born, because they have a lot of yolk sac inside of them. It can last them weeks, even months, really. I don't know about months, but it definitely could last a month, 6 weeks. Don't panic, you know. That's my advice to you. They'll eat when they're hungry. If they need some assist feeding, you could always, you know, go to that, but don't jump immediately, you know, and start doing that right away, because then you're looking for trouble. All right, let's go in and let's take a look and see what we got today. You never know. My red ear slider albino is digging again. If she lays another clutch of eggs, it'll be a miracle. So far, I've gotten 3 eggs in 2 separate occasions. Now she seems to be digging again. I haven't figured these guys out. Maybe I just don't know my turtles. I've yet to get a viable egg, but I don't know. I have 6 eggs in the incubator. We'll see what happens. She goes again. They've been very small clutches. Everyone tells me to get much more eggs, but I don't know. She's been doing these little mini clutches. I guess she's got her own cycle she's going on here. I don't know. We'll see. She's a very healthy turtle. She eats well. I don't know. She looks like she's going to lay another clutch. I'm hoping something is fertile in all these eggs that are being laid. So after all that digging by my turtle this morning, I come and I see these eggs floating in the water. Floating. Why she laid them in the water, I have no idea. I'm sure they're all no good now, because obviously the water would drown the eggs, the embryos. They wouldn't be able to breathe, I guess, I would assume. I don't know why she did that, but 5, this is the most eggs I've ever seen her lay. 5, they're probably not even fertile. And floating in the turtle tub. Why she didn't bury them where she was digging, I have no idea. That's I have bad turtle luck. So I'm gonna put them in the incubator anyway, but I'm sure they're gonna go bad. See? I'm not an expert in turtles. I gotta do some more research. At least I know she's definitely wanting to have babies. There's definitely a male in there with her. I know that for sure. I don't know if the eggs are just not fertile and she just figured, well, I'll just pop them in the water. It doesn't matter anyway. But that's my turtle luck. All right, let's take a look at this clutch, this ball python clutch that just shed out. This is my first clutch of the year. Obviously, we see a bunch of super fires here, and they're beautiful black-eyed leucistics. Look at those black eyes. They just shed. They're so cool looking. Now, this was an Orange Dream Vanilla Cream Het Clown male that I bred to a Super Pastel Fire Spider Pinstripe. So there's a lot of genes here at work. Just for those of you who didn't see the last video, fire and vanilla create what we call vanilla cream. It's acts like a super form. And when you have a vanilla cream, of which the male was, you're going to either get vanilla or fire being thrown to the babies. One of those two, not both. Because they both sit on the same allele, you can only pick one of them, pretty much. Only one's. Now, everything here is going to be pastel in this clutch, because the mother was super pastel. Obviously, these guys, both parents threw fire, so we got super fires there that are also pastel, and they could also be spider or pinstripe in there. This baby right here seems to be a pastel. I think this is a vanilla cream. Oh, there's also Orange Dream in here. Sorry, the father was Orange Dream. So as you can see, these are Orange Dreams, these three here. Or they look like they are, at least. This, I would say, would be Fire Orange. This could be, I don't know if might be Vanilla Cream. Orange Dream, Vanilla Cream, Pastel. That's what I think it is. I've never produced a Pastel Vanilla Cream. I think there's Orange Dream, and it's really orangey looking. This one is, I don't know what this is. It looks vanilla to me. There's actually, it's Pastel. I guess that's Spider. I don't know if there's Pinstripe in there. This one's definitely Spider. I can't even identify these. You know, Ozzy Boyd did a video recently where he was saying how, you know, you can guess what's in these things, but there's no way to guarantee them until you breed them out. I mean, this is probably the most genes I ever bred to the most genes. Never did this before. I just wanted to kind of see what came out. It was kind of like I just did like kind of my own little experiment. I'll tell you one thing though. This Super Fire right here has got not a single trace of yellow on it. Amazing, amazing looking. Probably the nicest Super Fire I've ever produced. These Super Fires are actually amazing in their own right, but they also have yellow on them. They have some yellow splotches, which could be from the Orange Dream. It could just be from the fact that they're Super Fires. Super Fires usually have yellow in them. This one, no way. These I have no idea what these things are. They're cool though. I'll have to by process of elimination figure it out. I know there's Pastel and everything, and I know they either have vanilla or they have fire in them. There's definitely some Spider Pinstripe going on there as well, so we'll see. I'll have to figure out what these are. All right, this next clutch that's pretty much almost hatched out is a pretty cool one. This is from a Super ENCHI Orange Dream Freeway, and that Orange Dream has got some high intensity in it as well. This male was exquisite. So basically it's an Orange Dream Super Mardi Gras with the high intensity gene in there, and bred to an Orange Dream high intensity ENCHI Yellow Belly. So we're looking for these high intensity Orange Dream Mardi Gras, obviously that's the goal. And we got some pretty cool babies here. Let's take a look and see what we got. Let's pull some of the stuff that looks normal out, or relatively normal. We'll save the Mardi Gras stuff for after. All right, so right off the bat, you can see this guy actually looks really relatively normal, but not normal at the same time, because that's a pretty exquisite looking normal right there, I say. So that would, because the father is a Mardi Gras or Freeway, we have to either get the Asphalt gene or we have to get Yellow Belly. So this guy is either Asphalt or Yellow Belly. I would say Asphalt if I had to guess. And the reason I say that is because Yellow Belly is pretty easy to pick out. This doesn't look like it has Yellow Belly at all. So I would say that's Asphalt. Likewise, I'd probably say this is Asphalt too. Now this snake right here also looks to be Asphalt to me, believe it or not, but we have to call it Yellow Belly or Asphalt. But he has got some kind of gold flaking going on. I'm wondering, you know, if I've isolated the high intensity gene in any of these things, because he doesn't look ENCHI to me, but yet he's certainly not normal looking. Now, obviously he's got Asphalt in it, but he doesn't look like the other Asphalts. We'll have to wait till he sheds. And here's another one. Here's a snake. This is probably more than likely an ENCHI Orange Dream. Actually, you know what? I just realized all of these have to be ENCHI because the father was Super ENCHI. So that's probably what's going on. So this one is Orange Dream, ENCHI, either Yellow Belly or Asphalt. This looks to be Super Orange Dream. And once again, I'm not even sure if the high intensity gene's in it. This is Super Orange Dream, either Yellow Belly or Asphalt. We also have a ENCHI in there as well. So I know this one might actually be Super ENCHI, Super Orange Dream. either asphalt or yellow belly. I think it might be yellow belly. It looks kind of blushing. This one's really nice. This one came out really, really nice. This one's definitely possibly super ENCHI. Although I don't know, but the head is not, this head pattern is not really pinched that much. Definitely is ENCHI. You can see, it makes it's sometimes hard to identify these guys. Now we come over here and we can bring out all our freeway stuff that we got, which was a decent amount. Okay, here's our freeway stuff. And now we have to try to start naming this stuff and figuring out what's in here. This has definitely got high intensity now. I can see the high intensity. There's definitely Orange Dream in there, an ENCHI in there. Is this a super Orange Dream? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. He's nice. He's really nice, this one. Look at this. Look how dark this one is. That's a really, really dark looking freeway combination. We know there's got to be ENCHI in there. I don't know what it is. Look at the reduced pattern on the striping. You know, usually this is kind of similar. This is kind of like a typical Mardi Gras, although this has very reduced also. I would think this has Orange Dream in it. This one doesn't look like it's Orange Dream at all. It looks actually darker than a normal one. I don't know. Whoa. This litter is just like blowing my mind. This clutch of ball pythons is so unique. But then once again, there's so many combinations in here. This, I would have to say, would be super ENCHI, super Orange Dream. Look at the pinched head right there. Look at how orange this thing is. Obviously, there is either asphalt or yellow belly in that one. That one's one of my, this might be my favorite, even though I didn't hit the freeway on this combination. There's probably like possibly a high intensity in there as well. This one is the craziest looking in terms of, you know, freeway, you know, tight looking stuff. But this guy is really, I don't know what it is. He hasn't shed out yet, so he might change. I've produced ones like this. That's probably Orange Dream or high intensity Orange Dream freeway. Or I should say Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is just the freeway and the ENCHI gene together. You guys want to breed a lot of genes together, and then you have to go through this and try to figure out what you got. Not so easy. Not so easy. So every single one of these snakes look completely different. No two look alike. Maybe these two look very, these two might look alike right here. But this one's a lot lighter. It might be Orange Dream in that one. So we'll keep an eye on these things as they shed, because I think they're going to change a lot. Orange Dream obviously gets better as it gets older, so that's how I'll know if there's Orange Dream or how many copies of Orange Dream are inside these snakes. All right, here was a very, very surprise hatching. This snake hatched a week early. I didn't even notice. I just looked in my incubator and I saw this little, this is the runtiest looking ball python baby I've ever seen. And this was a really highly anticipated litter too that I had bred. It was a Banana Orange Dream Freeway, 50% het pied, bred to a Hurricane Lesser ENCHI Yellow Belly, 100% het pied. And all the eggs were found by the girl who cleans for me, and they were all like dried out. I don't even know why. They just were really dried out. And I put them in the incubator, obviously high, 100% humidity. And they just never came back to life. So there was like two really okay ones. One of them went bad, and then there was one egg. And this snake came out early. And we definitely hit Hurricane here. This is Hurricane Orange Dream, I think. ENCHI. I don't know if there's lesser. There's definitely yellow belly in here. This looks like a yellow belly, Hurricane, ENCHI, Orange Dream. That's what I'm guessing. Could be wrong. Smallest little baby I've seen in a long time. Hopefully it'll make it. Really kind of, perky and everything like that. I'll have to just keep an eye on it. Amazing, right? It hatched early. It's just really bizarre. I'm gonna have to keep this one now. This is the miracle baby. Really nice Hurricane. There might be lesser in this too, because the hurricane is definitely reduced. I gotta see what happens when it sheds out. It's very light. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for today. I have my high intensity yellow belly ENCHI Orange Dream here. This was the mama of that high intensity litter that I showed you earlier, or I should say clutch. We call ball pythons clutches, we call boas litters. I like to differentiate. My friend Mike White's taught me that, and he's right. So I'm trying to use the right terminology. This girl's been putting some really nice size back on since she laid her clutch, and hopefully she'll be back in the breeding program next season, or this at the end of the year, I guess you could say. Wow, time is flying already. As you can see, not everything works out the way you want it to. We had that monarch clutch that just went bad again, and hopefully I'll be able to breed her to a different male this coming season, because I've just struck out. 3 strikes and you're out. If I keep trying, I'm stupid at this point, right, with the same male. So I'm going to switch over. We did get some nice babies, and there was that cool surprise hurricane baby that we produced in that one. I didn't think anything was going to actually be viable from that clutch, to be honest with you. So I was pretty happy that we did get that one baby that hatched out, even though it is a little runty, but we'll get him up to eating and back in hopefully, and I'll keep him, and hopefully he'll be a nice future breeder. You never know. It could have been a really epic clutch, but whatever. We didn't hit the hurricane on it, so I'm kind of happy with regard to that. And, you know, what we're learning basically is that, you know, a lot of this is out of our own hands. We can put the snakes together, we can try to keep the temperatures right, we can feed them the right way, we can keep their tubs clean, give them fresh water, and then it's up to them to do what they want to do. And so, you know, this year has been a little bit of a frustrating year in terms of haven't been hitting everything I really want to, but you got to be patient. The year is still young. Hopefully we'll be getting some good boa litters. You know, I'm a little skeptical. I'm always nervous with boa litters because you never can tell. I'm still waiting for a lot of ball pythons to lay. I hope they do. It seems getting to be a little late in the year, but it's one of those weird years, so that's just the way it goes. Once again, always stay positive, stay focused on the goal, and you can't fail, and don't quit. All right, guys, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification, hit the like button. I'll see you back Monday morning.